Hello, dear friends. Welcome to Kardec Radio, where we're here to nourish our souls. I'm Norah, the host of this program, taught by Joanna de Angelis and Divaldo Franco through this amazing and beautiful book. Friends, if you're going through something hard right now, this message is for you and for me. Because Spiritism teaches us that growth, it's not just possible in pain. It's the very, very purpose of it. So let us read this beautiful quote. It says, "Life is a constant challenge, rich with opportunities for growth and immersion in its deepest mysteries, which increasingly prove to be ever more magnificent and fascinating. Hence, the development of the spirit's intellectual and moral value never stops." So we see this. Life is not a straight road. It's not predictable, and it's not easy. Life is a constant challenge, full of turns, tests, and transitions. But within those very challenges lie hidden treasures, right? Lessons, breakthroughs, and the opportunity to become we are meant to be. And Spiritism teaches us that life is not meant to be static, right? We are here not to stay the same, but to expand, to develop both the intellectual and the moral in harmony with the divine laws. And as we engage more deeply with life's mysteries, we begin to see that they're not burdens, but invitations to grow. And that what once confuses us becomes magnificent and fascinating the more we evolve. And let us remember in the Spirit's book, Allan Kardec, in question 780, to paraphrase, it states, "The goal of all spirits is progress. They advance intellectually and morally, and this development is the result of their own efforts." So this reminds us that our challenges, they're not punishments, friends, but they're invitations. So when life feels challenging, it's because growth is taking place, right? When we feel stretched, questioned, or tested, it's because we are moving forward. And when uncertainty visits our hearts, let us remember, we do not need to understand everything right away. We only need to trust. And again, our part here to remember these mantras, to trust in God's process, to trust that our path, however difficult or unfamiliar, is leading us to somewhere meaningful, to trust that every challenge, every lesson, and every step is part of something greater that we yet can't see. So the mysteries of life, they aren't meant to frustrate us. They're meant to awaken us. They're gentle calls guiding us toward deeper truth, greater wisdom, and closer communion with the divine. So friends, let us keep learning. Let us keep loving. Let us keep growing, because our intellectual and moral evolution, it doesn't stop, not with age, not with hardships, and certainly not with death, right? We know that intellectual and moral evolution is eternal. So when we walk the path with trust in God, the journey itself becomes something sacred, something beautiful, no matter how uncertain the terrain is. So let us imagine we're holding the light of trust in our hands. This week, friends, let us set aside, right, as we say, our homework. And in the morning, afternoon, before bed, anytime, let us close our eyes and let us imagine something soft, a golden light resting in our hands. Let us feel the warmth. That is God's presence, peaceful, steady, and close. Breathe slowly and let the light remind us we are guided and never alone, dear friends. So then ask ourselves, where in my life can I trust more this week? It could be a decision, a delay, a conversation, or something uncertain. But the homework really is to choose one area and say, I don't have to understand it all. I will trust and keep on going. And let us imagine in ourselves holding that light, letting it guide our response to help us move through our week, dear friends. So what a beautiful message. Thank you so much. Let us not forget to tune into other programs here at Kardec Radio, where we're always nourishing our souls. And let us always remember that we are loved. Bye, friends. Until next week. Bye.